Hi team, it's Ryan here, and today is 5th of June 2021, and today is day 16. Welcome on, thank you for watching my Rethink and Develop 100 Days Self-Created Internship. R&D 100 Days starts with rethinking followed by development. Today is day 16, developing the cutting carbohydrates ecosystem. As you can remember, last week we talked about um, developing a system to cut carbs, and today I am happy to expand on that. From last time, if we all agree with this concept that cutting carbs is good and cutting the junk out of our lifestyles is good, then please listen to me and let me continue to this. Okay? From last time, we need to start building our own organic immune ecosystems from last time, like I said. Our lifestyle ecosystem, our proper ecosystem, right? Good with me so far? When we start building, we need to start from where? Think about that for a moment. Where do we start from? When you hear that we need to build our lifestyle ecosystem. Well, to me, and I hope that you agree, it means that we start from food, right? No sugar, uh, minimal carbohydrates, no snack. Now, when I say minimal carbohydrates, it doesn't just mean eat one less piece of bread per day. It means no processed or refined carbohydrates. So bread wouldn't count. Wheat wouldn't really count, right? Because processed because carbs can also are found in like fruits, like apples and bananas, and not snacks, vegetables, right? They're found in them, so you can't really say, okay, do not eat the vegetable, because then I will get sued, right? Um, so so let me say that one more time, right? No sugar, minimal carbohydrates, and no snacking. Okay, this is where we can start to change from our current ecosystem into the organic immune lifestyle ecosystem. Okay, if we don't follow this, if we do not start from this, then this concept cannot really run its course. It won't succeed basically if we don't try on this, if we don't work on this together, right? And let me put this into an analogy, right, of a hunter and a deer that's being hunted, the hunter and the hunted, right? If we don't let this concept, this lifestyle ecosystem run its course, then we will realize that we are someone else's deer. However, if we do let this concept run its course, then now we are a hunter. Hunter of what? Um, not really, not really hunter of deer, but hunter of healthiness. Okay. What do I mean by that, you may ask? Because we can control and manage our own health now. We hunt the things that will make us the best, right? We no longer become the things that make the other people the best. Okay? So I'm going to expand on this, and let's take an example. We take a trip to the supermarket or Costco, right? And before, if when we don't have this concept, when we don't have this lifestyle, um, when we don't have this lifestyle ecosystem, then we will fall for things. It might feel like we're hunting, but we're not. We might fall for things. We will be hunted by things that label it as keto, right? Or labeled healthy or paleo or whatever. Oh, like it's healthy chocolate, and you look in the bat, there's like 40 grams of sugar in like two squares, right? We won't be hunted by those anymore. Instead, we will be more sharp. We will be a very good hunter and look for the things that the big corporations do not want us to find, right? We can judge what we need, basically, is what I'm saying. Not let the other people decide for us. As a hunter, we hunt the things we need. So, moving on. When we eat good and healthy, we realize that we save a lot of money too, right? No snack, right? That's junk food, right? No snacking like Oreos or sugar, or even snacking as in eating an apple when you're hungry, right? Because most of the time when we are hungry, it's different from having an empty stomach, right? When we're hungry, usually a cup of water, coffee, or tea can solve that. Okay, and at least less calories, right? Less spraying of insulin, right? We're keeping the blood sugar in check. Okay, we save a lot of money too because we don't need to spend it on Oreos and Twinkies, right? And what did I say in like the past few videos? No snack, no of these carbs can also save the environment. No carbs can reduce carb emissions, right? Carbon in the environment. So do you see where I am going towards now? Right? When we cut these bad things out, we also cut the process of chemicals for these and waste and other carbon emissions, right? Um, they don't need to make some chemicals to mash up some snacks or some fake cream, right? Though we cut down on our reliance for those factories that make these snacks and make the environment bad, right? Like Coca-Cola, for example. Because if you don't know, Coca-Cola has like a plant and they make a lot of, So if we still agree with what I'm saying, next, our bodies will start from changing our eating habits, and our second step is to use IF. IF is called intermittent fasting. Okay, there's different forms of that. There's, I think, the least amount is like 16/8, so 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating. And 16 hours sounds like a lot, but a lot of that is comp by the time you sleep, right? And that is the most minimal. Maybe when you start you can do 16/8, but now you can do like 22/2, right? Or 20/4, right? Or 18/6. Okay. This is to raise our cells autophagy. What does that? It basically means, like I said in the past few videos, good cells eating bad cells. When we reduce our sugars and carbs, our sicknesses, because there's going to be lesser insulin resistance, or IR, our sicknesses and diseases, we are going to be more resilient towards that, and that means that our proneness to sicknesses will decrease and disappear, right? From here, we can see that we can reduce our reliance on hospital, medical, and stuff like that, like we said in the past few videos, right? Now you see how it's coming full circle. So now companies can also reduce costs by reducing these reliances, right? They need to purchase so much insurance for their employees, or spend so much of their expense on like medical visits or medical leave, things like that. And that cost, right? When we're healthy, companies only spend on these, and the cost of everything and everyone will reduce on the micro scale and macro scale, right? We don't need to spend much on insurance. The companies don't need to spend a lot of medical things, and that leads to the national budget as well, which, so everything is linked together. One affects the other, from micro to macro, from macro to micro. Okay? And promoting this, if we promote this, we can let many people's lives get safety and recover. Okay? The current patients and sick people can also find a new way to change themselves through this. They can cut their losses and expenditures starting from today. And going forward, it's going to be more of a win-win for everybody. Okay? People can pay more attention to our health and nature's harmony and connection. We can be natural like how God intended. This peace and harmony will resonate and continue to develop. How much is for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.